Zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Trucks over him. He can't get him down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jets on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Nikhil Roby-Coleman, a sack off the corner. 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. To throw, it's Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Howard.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now Brady again. And he's got it. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point put through by Succop. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
We always talk about for guys with fresh legs down the stretch of a long NFL season. Well, in Week 16, he was the AFC Player of the Week, and looks like he's going to be strong for Week 17 as well.
And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. Now they'll throw it with Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Shaquille Barrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost putting together a nice little song there, aren't you? Because it's something you'll see from young quarterbacks. They have that tendency to retreat backwards instead of stepping up in the pocket.
A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Brady now on first down. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Brady going to throw. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And the Buccaneers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buck.
That again, shit. Started off good. You obviously gotta watch Tom Brady, dude.
This week, Tom Brady leads the Bucs into New York. The Jets might lead the series 10-2, but TB12 is 30-8 against them. He'll try to add another win only on EA Sports.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And some room to run now.
Missed.
This will not go down. And they're going to have this It's across midfield and inside the 45. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
Partner, is that what you call a quick hitter? That was actually a bolt of lightning, wasn't it? Right out of the gate.
And, of course, on the heels of him winning AFC Offensive Player of the Week 1 week ago. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season, because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
Dancing to his left. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Tampa Bay coming out along with a man who needs no introduction, the great Tom Brady. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10
at their own 17-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Brady.
This one swung out here to Jones.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now Brady, maybe a free play here. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a 1st down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Play action, now it's Brady. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Quentin Williams make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Brady's throw there complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Here's Brady. Caught on the right side by Jones. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their 1st drive of the game.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down? We got this.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now here's a carry heading left. And some strong running. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
63 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
For sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when, When a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So a big roughing the passer penalty, Charles, and of course that's 15 yards.
And everyone knows how protected the quarterbacks are. You've got to make sure that when you launch at a quarterback, that you're hitting him in the right spot and in the right time.
Oh, he pulls him, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT, and it's now 14-0. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game, CD, some are calling it the game of the year. Others are saying, hey, this is the Super Bowl preview. And as we speak, these are the top seeds in each conference. How do you think these two teams approach this one internally?
And I think that we both subscribe to the theory that it is the game of the year so far, and it could be a Super Bowl preview. I know outwardly both teams are going to tell us, hey, it's 1 of 16. We're going to do what we do. Let's just go ahead and play our game. But I think we both know that internally, they're saying we've got to establish we're the team to beat in case we see them again.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. This is caught by Evans. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Brady going to find Jones here out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard,
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. That time a 6-play drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Fighting through the tackle at the 30. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 117 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets will extend their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw a touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So, Charles, here we are, week 17. Both of these teams playing their 16th game of the regular season. And obviously for decades, that was the full season. But as we all know, a little strange, still one more game to go next week.
Yeah, Brandon, I think we're both interested to see how things play out next week because we know their division titles and wild card spots up for grabs. So those teams, no doubt they'll be all in. But how would you like to go?
And got his man complete. Touchdown. Chris Godwin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game.
We
Suck 'em
can
for the extra point.
Mark refused to go back.